everybody, Sean Hammond with Premier Guitar. We're at NAMM 2013 at the Crazy Tube booth, Crazy Tube Circuits. We got Chris here and Nicholas. You guys are from Greece, another cool company from Greece. And you guys have a bunch of pedals. We have reviewed some in the past, but you have 4 new ones here. Do you want to tell us about them, Chris?
This is the compressor, an optical compressor. Lots of headroom. We got an input gain, compression, ratio, and master volume. It's pretty smooth, studio-like compression.
At the beginning, we had all 4 pedals on, but we're going to turn them off, and should we just hear the compressor right now? And we're also, I'll mention, we're hearing this through one of your amp designs too, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. It's an EL84 powered amp, but it's got some cool little secrets too.
Yeah,
but okay, so should we hear the compressor by itself? Nice and twangy. Okay. All right, any other settings you want to try on that, or do you want to move on to the next one? Okay. Nice. All right, should we move on to the overdrive now?
Yep. Well, this is Ziggy Gold. It's actually a limited series of Ziggy, our overdrive, one of our best sellers. So it will be only a few pieces available. It features new stock transistors plus boost switch for more gain.
Okay. Sounds really good, man.
Thank you.
Nice playing, Nicholas.
As you can hear, it's very unplugged. You can clean it up with your volume or your playing.
You roll the volume off and it cleans up. All right, sweet. Anything else on that one, or should we move on?
It's very unplugged, but because it's not like a tube screamer, it's completely new design. It's MOSFET cascaded gain stages, so it doesn't sound like other overdrives too.
Cool. What should we hear next?
So we're gonna hear about the time with top tempo. This is a prototype. It's actually be available after summer 2013.
This is a digital delay.
It's a hybrid, yeah, analog with digital. So it's got top tempo available.
Got tap tempo.
Well, the actual production version will have 1 second available, and now it has quarters and dotted eighths. It will also have triplets available on tapping time.
Okay.
Yep.
So they got time subdivisions. Okay, so we got a slower time here. Very nice. Oh, he's gonna add some overdrive. Great playing, man. Okay, should we move on to the
Stonehertz. It's a prototype of our all-analog modulation pedal. Features flanger, chorus, vibrato, and tremolo all together. You can get classic sounds, but also some weird stuff. So we're gonna go through a classic chorus setting. Yep, have to do that. Off the vibrato. Some flanging stuff. Now if we add up some tremolo, we can do some leslie type of sounds.
Sounds freaking awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Got some
All right.
more stuff in there.
Stuff in there.
Give us.
Gonna do a square wave now.
Yeah, square wave.
It's really cool. All right, I'm sure we could play with this all afternoon, but let's move on to the amp now. Is that cool?
Yep.
All right, Chris, tell us about this amp here. It's an EL84 powered amp, but you got, well, 2 or 3 really cool differences from what you typically see in this type of amp.
It has EL84s even in the preamp section.
That's the one very different thing. EL84 is in the preamp. How many in the preamp?
3.
3?
Actually 2 and 1 for phase inverter.
Okay. And then 2 in the power amp section.
Exactly.
And the inputs are,
We got 2 inputs. One is 12 watts maximum, fully clean to get your pedals in. And the other one is an 80 watts input that can go for a little overdrive.
the whole time when we were playing the pedals, this is the setting we had with the tone at about 2 o'clock, volume at about 10, 11. Should we hear some different sounds out of it?
The thing is, when you turn it all the way up, it still remains clean in 12 watts. This is amazing. I mean, this is.
So it's got some grit to it, but yeah, it's still pretty clean. Chris, do you feel like that's a product that's because of the EL84s and the preamp?
Because of the EL84s.
Now, how would you compare that, like a lot of times in amps when they want to decrease the gain, they'll use like a 12AT7 or 12AY7 instead of a 12AX7. How do you feel like the EL84s differ from that approach?
I mean, it has the power tube compression. That's natural.
The compression?
Yeah, even at low volumes. You will like it, and your pedals will also like it.
We heard that earlier. Yeah, the pedals did like it, didn't they?
Let's try the 18 watt input.
Damn, that's only 6 more watts, but it was like twice as loud. It like blew what little hair I have back.
Yeah, it's got some more drive, so it's actually louder, but can overdrive a lot. Listen to this.
Now this is without the Ziggy overdrive on. This is all straight into the amp, so that's really nice. Really nice sounding. Tell us about the cabinet. What's the speaker in there?
Well, the cabinet is a small 1x12. The speaker is a Celestion G12H. Plays pretty well with the amp.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
How much is this going for?
It will be available mid to late 2013. The head around $2,000 US.
Okay. Now, where can people go to find out about this stuff online?
Yeah, you can go through Tone Concepts, our distributors in USA, or can check our website, crazytubecircuits.com.
Okay, so for more in-depth information about the products, crazytubecircuits.com.
Exactly.
To find out how to buy it in the US, go to toneconcepts.com.
Exactly.
Cool. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Nicholas. I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get all our new NAMM videos.